It's the middle of summer and it's damn cold. What the hell is going on with the gods? What is the story? But do not worry, despite all that, we still have the hottest series on the channel coming your way today at your home of rugby. It's the Ultimate Team. It's a penultimate player edition. We have 2 to go. And you can see on screen already who we are going to be playing today. It's almost a throwback to the start of the series where we played the weakest sides out of the world's top 15 teams. Today we're going back to Italy, and there's one special man who really should have been one of the first in the team. He's special to the channel's heart as well. Way back when, if you've been around the channel for a long time, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. One certain video where one certain player made a controversial contribution to a video. Enough said about that. Let's have a look at the player we're going to be going for. And of course, this was your guys' suggestion as well. They reminded me of Sergio Parisse, one of the greatest number 8s in rugby players around the globe. The Italian is going to be joining the Ultimate Team today, provided, of course, we beat Italy. But recent form cannot be argued with. We've been amazing. We're going to go one step further today and take the Italian on board to make our back row perfect. The best back row that money, I don't even need money at the moment, the best back row World Rugby can offer. Then there's still one more position to come after that. That'll be next episode before we hit the big time and take on the big teams before the ultimate challenge for our Ultimate Team. So let's get Sergio on board. Let's go thrash the Italians. And the way this Ultimate Team is playing as well, you would expect them to put a thrashing on the Italians. This is a world-class, star-studded Ultimate Team side, and really, it's almost a bit of a celebration match, this one. Stealing a world-class player, playing for not quite a world-class team in Italy. Here is the starting Italian squad, and really a team that's promised so much a few years ago, but is stunted almost in their progress over recent times. They need more players with the passion and ability, like the man we're trying to take today, Sergio Parisse, starting at number 8. They've got a lot of good players, a lot of promising talent, but that really needs to come to fruition for them if they're going to take that next step and challenge in competitions like the Six Nations, beat teams like England, Ireland, Wales and France on a more regular basis. That's what they need to push on towards. Parisse will be a huge loss when he joins the Ultimate Team, and ultimately one day he'll retire as well. What will Italy do then without their passionate and amazing leader, Sergio Parisse? Here is the Ultimate Team for today's matchup. A few changes in the side, most notably in the back line, where we have the new halves combination of Youngs and Bigger getting a start here today while they still can against the weaker Italian side. Farrell will run the ship though with the kicking duties at 12. Crotty gets another start at 13. Nadolo, Habana and Hogg are your back 3 of dreams as per always. Those 3 are just etched in those shirts. They're not getting out of them ever, and that's the way it's going to stay. The forward pack performed admirably. We'll hopefully get another new face in our final episode of capturing a player for the front row. Other than that, we all look nice and tasty. Parisse to come into this back row, which is already amazing. We'll hopefully maybe see him get a match next game as well. But the Ultimate Team, they look to put the points on here against the Italians. Well, we spoke about up-and-coming talent potential. And that is what we have here in the number 10 from Italy, playing in the blue, of course, is Tommaso Allen as he goes long, and Dane Coles pulls it in. Bigger with his first real touch, and he's put Farrell in space. Oh, Farrell coming through, finds Gorgonta, Mamuka Gorgonta, he's raging away, doesn't have the speed, it's away to Ryan Crotty, and there's only one man that scores tries at will, and it is Ryan Crotty, the ultimate support player, who grabs another try. Wow, there's a lot of talk about Ryan Crotty and how he has this uncanny ability to score tries anywhere on the field that you put him. He's done it again today, starting an inside centre, starting outside centre, and get out of the way, you ruthless fan. Trying to spit out 2 sentences at once, it didn't work. Great work from Gorgonza. Here is that arrogant fan right in the way of the camera work. That is just poor stewarding out there on the sidelines. But Ryan Crotty is over for the opening try. The Ultimate Team, well, they're already off to a good start. There was hardly even a stoppage in that opening little stanza. Owen Farrell, he's consolidated himself in this number 12 jumper. Ryan Crotty outside him. He's normally a 12 Crotty, but he's playing all right at 13 as well. His game adapts, especially with a player like Farrell who can play at fly half. It allows Crotty to move in one if he needs to. It's that versatility around the team. The back row can cover each other. The halves can cover, and our back three as well. Very versatile. We've seen it in the last couple of matches. Hopefully we'll see some more substitutes today as well. Great pass to Stander, and there goes Farrell again, but he's taken high. That's a poor tackle. Italy, well, they're already going to be against it very, very quickly. And the Ultimate Team, they just need to put the hammer down here. They need to keep the foot on the throat and put these Italians away. There's no illusion that this was going to be tough here for the home team. And it's come completely true at the moment. A three-man line out for Dane Coles. And he hits Ian Henderson straight on the head. Bigger, run to the line, Stander, great ball to Herrera. And the big muscling Argentinian tries to plunder his way forward, but he loses the ball. And we get away, a good chance now for Italy to attack. It's wide and a good chance here for the Italians. But Dane Coles, of all people, gets across. And Nadolo over the top. Wow, that was Sato, the man trying to make an impact there. He did well, he got him behind. But once again, it's a penalty kick. Second of the day for the Ultimate Team. Owen Farrell does what he does best and rakes off a pile of yards. Second line out of the match, Dane Coles. This time looks to the back and Gorgonza finds the Youngs. A rare start for him. He goes through one tackle. He's taken down. Squirts the ball out and Torreira tries to get it away, but it's picked up, and here comes the breakaway. That results in a kick, and down there is Stuart Hogg, who is a dangerous runner if he wants to be, but a good tackle. Wow, that was the man that kicked it as well. Absolutely bulldozing. Wide they come, Italy. They've got a great chance. Great pass away. It's going to be a try. It's the Italians with the ultimate response. They've worked hard to get that ball, and they've turned it into 5 points. Exactly what they did earlier that resulted in the break. And once again, it's Sato on the outside. Well, we talked about it. Garcia did brilliantly, but Sato, a second line break. This time Hogg was out of the play. Dan Bigger was covering across, and the Italians have scored. Now, what I did fail to mention at the start is there is only one man at risk of a loss, because I didn't think a loss would be a realistic thought in my mind. But Van Schalkwijk is the man we could possibly lose, should we lose this game. And here is the man we spoke of, Tommy Allen, Tommaso Allen, call him what you like. He's a decent young prospect for the Italians. And he lines up his first shot at goal, which is an amazing one. That is a crowd pleaser. And that is what we demand from a player like Tommaso Allen if he's going to lead a team like Italy forward. A great backline playmaker is what they need. Sato finishes off chance number 1. And we are all tied up. Amazingly so, it's 7-all. Oh, as Crotty almost pulled that in, but Mamuka Gorgonza puts the man to ground very quickly. Out it comes. And into the back line, it's McLean. Don't very often see the number 15 jersey doing some scampering moves out wide. Now, they look for more room out there. On the left side this time, they change directions. It's all about Italy at the moment. Sato, great pass from the man we're trying to take, which is Parisse, as Nadolo's trying that ball over and he's driven into touch. No, he's not. How is he not driven into touch? Garcia, he goes through a bit of a run. Now they keep it tight. The Ultimate Team can't find the ball here at all. Police say away to Allen.
Release.
Ultimate Team over the top quickly, but they still can't turn it over. Great short pass away. Now they look for width. They can't get through there. Looking to find Esposito on the left side. They continue to hammer this way.
Release.
And the Ultimate Team continue to defend. Police say into contact. But the Ultimate Team, if they played like this against some of the top teams in the world, they could be in trouble. And it doesn't bode well for them at the moment as they change direction. Now it's Esposito. Finally he gets the ball out his way. Garcia on his shoulder. They can't combine. Recycled again. Oh, that was a hospital pass, and Dane Coles quickly up in the face as he tried to make the kick. They are going backwards here, Italy. Now they find width and they get it away out to Sato, and he goes forward. His third line break in as many attempts. Finally goes down. Somehow the Ultimate Team haven't turned it over despite having 3 players there first. Oh, Allen's been smashed, and finally it all breaks down. But what a passage there from Italy. They held the ball for a long time, but it was Ryan Crotty who sideswipes to Marcel Allen.
Bind.
And forces the knock on for the scrum here. Another interesting part of the match here for the Ultimate Team. A lot of criticism of this front row. It's steady. It's still going. And it's there for Youngs. He'll run it out himself. Youngs pops it short away to Farrell. Farrell goes straight to the middle. Farrell can score here. Farrell cuts aside, but a great tackle from Luke McLean pulls him down. The Ultimate Team could lose this ball. Oh, it'll come back to Italy, and they'll clear this one. Another knock on, though. Someone dive on it, please. No, Gorgonza will run it. Tendon Torreira fires it out to Habana. Away to Farrell. This time, Farrell will do it. Oh, advantage over. I thought they were going to call that back. Would have been disastrous with Farrell in the try line, but a crucial score for the Englishman. Big tackle from Ebenezer Banks, picked up from Mamuka Gorgonza. Away to Tendon Torreira. Offloading the tackle. Could have got himself there. Mtawera, but unselfishly passes it away. And the speed was the finishing touch here from Farrell. The acceleration as he gets away from that last defender and scores another try on the Ultimate Team. He's looked pretty good. 46 minutes gone in this half. Farrell will look to add another couple, which is no problem for him, and he tops over for all the points except for 5. That is a 9-point haul so far for Farrell. He is looking good today, leading this team. Dan Biggett, his Northern Hemisphere partner in the house, starting at 10 today, hasn't done much. But the Ultimate Team, look at that ball possession, 38%, and they still lead by 7. That proves that Italy could be possibly a banana skin here if they keep their ball possession up like they did in the first half. Good finishing ability. Definitely saw the chances to Sato. Esposito on the left side didn't see many chances out his way, but it was Sato, the man who got the pace away from Nadolo on a couple of opportunities. Territory has all been the other way, but Italy have been happy to attack from inside their own half. They've even made more line breaks, 4-3 over the Ultimate Team as well, which is just remarkable from the Italians, who many expected would get absolutely squashed in today's matchup. We still have 40 minutes to go, though. The squashing could still commence. So the man of the moment, Owen Farrell, is doing everything right. We'll get the second half underway. Up he goes. High one, waits for Habana and his cohorts out there. That's a knock on from Italy. And someone dive on that, please. It is in the end Ian Henderson as Ben Youngs takes his time to trot across. Advantage still here for the Ultimate Team as Gorgonza floats through. Mamuka away to Stander. Here's Farrell. He's still got Nadolo. He's called it back with an open line. Unbelievable refereeing here.
Crouch. Bind.
There was a great little piece of play on the left side. Nadolo was away. We'll have to start again from the set piece. Oh no, Italy are going to turn this over. A great scrum from the Italians. And the Six Nations stragglers showing here that they are no pushover. Wide they come, missing out Garcia, going all the way to Sato, who once again wants to have a go to Dolo, and he does him in two. Ben Youngs comes across to save the day. Quickly recycled out, but it's shut down pretty quickly again from Ryan Crotty this time. He's turned it over as well, which is great work from the man at outside centre. Coles floats one out to Ebenezer Beath, who shows a bit of toe and just about goes round the outside. Some big units needed in this ruck. They're not going to change it until they throw the massive numbers in. Here's Parise, away to Sato. Looks to step around the Dolo again, can't do it. Still there for them. Oh, big tackle. Dane Cole so quickly out of the line. He's turned it over, but the Italians so fast at getting the ball back. There was a huge hit. Parise fends away the tip from foul, and now they break away through Allen. Allen kicks ahead. Uh-oh, Sato is leading this chase. It sits up in goal. We could be in real trouble. Habana! Wow, what a save from Brian Habana! Sato was there a whisker away from scoring a second try for the Italians. What a matchup we have. Very much unexpected. It's pulled down from Allen, who goes away to Parise. He slips it back inside and they hit it up and set it up. Just short of halfway. Parise again holds the ball up nicely for Esposito. And he goes to contact. This is all over it by the pink of the Ultimate Team. But wow, Italy smash over the top. Garcia. Dreadful play, quick release from Garcia, and he tries to go short side. And his gingerness is carried over the sideline. A bit of a reprieve there for the Ultimate Team. They really need to score next. They need to put this one to bed. Here's Dan Bigger, who we've hardly spoken of, but he slides through one and two. Still going. Offload Herrera, and Torreira in midline as well. To Kane Coles, away to Connie. Nadolo, he's put a foot in touch. Unbelievable from the Fijian. What an amazing piece of play from the Ultimate Team. That's what they do. But the finishing has been far from good today. Stolen ball from Ebenezer, and away it goes to Bigger. He wants to push this out. Gorgonza squirts it out. Dreadful pass, Ryan Crotty. Picked up from Farrell. Farrell to Habana. Here's the man that rip the game open. It's Brian Habana up against Luke McLean. But again, Italy shut the move down and turn the ball over. And get driven into touch again. A good tackle that time. No way through that defence on the short side. So just 15 minutes remain in this one. And it's the line outs to Dane Coles. Finds Henderson at the front. Oh, Dan Bigger has knocked that on completely. And it's been turned over from Herrera, who's found it straight away lying on the floor. And a big mistake from Dan Bigger. He's not having a night to remember here on his debut start for the Ultimate Team. Look to have some players warming up on the sideline as well. Noriega Paz coming on for Tendai Tararera. We also have Stephen Moore coming on for Dane Coles. There's plenty more as well. College on for Pickamos. That's developed a reshuffle in the back line with Stander going to 8. We also have Bowden Barrett on for Farrell. He'll move to fullback. Hogg will come into the back line at 12. And then we have Kurandrani on for Crotty. So more Stuart Hogg in the back line. And more of the substitutes making an impact as Nadolo is almost left for dust once again. He's made a good tackle though. And this game has got 9 minutes to go, and it is as close as you'd like. Garcia, read like a book though, and Sato goes over the sideline, still busting away. A good run there. Italy keeping the ball alive unbelievably well. And it's finally got out of that breakdown. It took a long time. Oh, and now we've got an injury. Campagnaro, the outside centre with the headgear, has gone down in a heap. He's going off. And Pratachetti is coming on to replace him in 21. So changes galore here for both sides. I cannot believe how close this game is.
Crouch.
14-7. 5 minutes to go. Scrum feed Italy. Feeds it in. And the man we're trying to take, unbelievably, I can't believe it's got so close. Sergio Parise at the back. Inspirational leader of this Italian group. Is leading his team forward. They go to Allen and it's read very easily there from Youngs. He does well being Youngs, and he shuts that down before anything fancy can get started. Sato, no way down that little corridor next to the breakdown. Still going though, they find it away to some more ball runners on the outside there. 1 out passes here from Italy. There goes full time. Wow, this game has really gone down to the wire. Parise, it'll be 1-on-1 out this side. Esposito gets rid of Habana. And Italy continue to attack. Bowden Barrett was up in the line as they go again. Oh, Stephen Moore's turn is over. Kulishvili, impact from the bench. Henderson to Brigger. It's a 4-on overlap. Oh, Tavita Kuranjani. Who else to score the killer try? Well, you can't argue with the impact of Tavita Kuranjani coming off the bench in the last 2 episodes. He has done it twice now, off the bench, scoring tries when his team really needed it. Even before that, I think he came on as a reserve for an injury and made a big impact as well. So Kuranjani, there was so many numbers out there. It was a Stephen Moore turnover. Kulishvili catch and pass. Does what he does well. Who was out there? Stuart Hogg was out there. Nadolo was out there. But Kuranjani catches the pass to score. Great try, Ultimate Team. Puts this one to bed. Bowden Barrett on the field. He's made some defensive plays. You saw him up from fullback quite a bit in those latter stages. But Italy, well, you've got to give them credit here. They have played exceptionally well, and they have almost saved their inspirational leader from being taken. But alas, it will not be enough. The Ultimate Team will be taking Sergio Parise home with them to start hopefully in the next match. There is full time. What a game this has been. The Ultimate Team happier that they've got the results when expected. They should thrash the Italians. I was expecting 40-50 points here, but we've struggled to even win. And struggled to even score a bonus point worth of tries if there was. We've only scored 3 today. Quite remarkable. What a performance from Italy. Sato scored their only try, but to be fair, he could have scored 2 or 3 more. He made Nadolo look average a couple of times, and to be fair, on the other side, Esposito did the same to Habana on one big occasion, crunching him to the ground and carrying on his run. Tommaso Allen, a great little player. He led this team very well from the number 10 jumper. But the Ultimate Team, it was all scored through their centres. Owen Farrell, Ryan Crotty, and substitute Tavita Kuranjani scoring all 3 tries. That's 12 and 13 doing the job for you. Farrell converted 2 and Bowden Barrett off the bench converting just their 1 remaining try. Possession still went to Italy. Amazing. Over 80 minutes versus the best players in the world. Italy come away winning possession. Quite remarkable. Territory, though, just goes to show the way Italy played could be something other teams would want to think about, that having the ball is more important than being at the right end of the field. Italy held the ball for a long time. It was in their own half for a lot of it, as you can tell by the territory, but this game was very much alive right until after 80 minutes as well. Tackle count 52 by the Ultimate Team. That was due to having less of the ball, and they were made to work for this really, really hard. But they've got the result. Shows a good resolve within this group of players. They've got their man, and they'll add him to the team now. Sergio Parise in for the next match. Why the hell not? So we welcome the block-busting number 8 from Italy, Sergio Parise, into the Ultimate Team. Now, let's get him into the action as well, because we have plenty of spaces. LCD into Kulishvili. So Parise into the subs. We'll bring him into the match for our final player edition. He can start in the back row. Who do we want to see a change? The Georgian, he's been there since the start pretty much. First episode we got Good God, so he can sit out this match. We'll put Standard at 7. We'll put, we'll leave Parise at 6. And we'll leave Pickamoles at 8. So we'll make that little adjustment. Standard can start at 7 for a rare change in the next matchup. We'll also probably bring back some of the big guns as well, like Henshaw and Bowden Barrett and Aaron Smith and the likes as well for our final match. We'll get one more player before we have the big matchups to draw this series to a close. So that wraps up today's episode. Sergio Parise, the icon of Cornflakes Crib, joining the team today. He'll be in the team for our next matchup, where we'll be playing who? find out next time where we play our final game. Until then, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you all for your feedback over the series so far as well. And I'll see you all for our final matchup where we get our final player of addition to this Ultimate Team. Until then, thank you all for tuning in and take care.